Hello, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and in this video I'm going to be going over 4 things that quarantine has taught me. So let's just jump right into it. Okay, so the first thing is that we don't focus on the things that matter. And what I mean by that is that, okay, we have our daily schedule, like you wake up, you go to work or school, and then you come home, repeat. Or you wake up, you work on your business, you repeat that every day. We're so busy with our day-to-day lives that when our schedule actually gets taken away, it's just like, oh my gosh, there's so many other things in the world or in our lives that we should be focusing on. I know if you're in school or you're going to work, like school is getting you an education so you can like pursue that, maybe. Or if you're at work, you're getting financial gains from that to live your life. When we have all this ample time, it's like, okay, so now we have to like kind of switch our energy to something else. So basically for me, in the beginning of quarantine, I was done school. I was just like waiting to do my final exam, and honestly I think I said this already in some other video, but basically the first week or two, nothing productive happened because I was just so confused. I didn't know if this virus was like a long-term thing, if it was happening, like if we were gonna be shut down for like a month. Like I had no idea what was going on. So in my mind, it was just like free time, I guess, and I didn't really use it to my benefit at all, really. It was not fun. I didn't do nothing great. I literally did nothing. But after a while, you're just like, oh wow, this is like an actual serious thing. So then you have to like focus your energy on other things. I'm assuming this is why like a lot of people have started businesses. Friends are checking up on each other, friends that haven't talked to each other in a while. I've done that. I've reached out to a few friends who I don't really, not that I don't really talk to them, but like you're like, oh, they're fine, but now you really want to be like, hey, like how are you actually doing? People have done like Zoom calls, like more Zoom calls, I guess, because you can't really see each other in person. It's just reconnecting with people that you haven't really spoken to in a while, and that's amazing. I think when a lot of things get taken away from you, you kind of just have to realize like, wow, I don't want to live in just like a schedule of wake up, go to work, and that's it. There's so many more other things in life. I feel like I just said that, but I just want to like really like emphasize on that because there's so much more out there. So hopefully this whole quarantine thing has like allowed you to kind of like open your mind, or open your hobbies, or open or what am I trying to say? Allow you to do like other things instead of your usual. And the second thing is, basically I can't use the excuse I don't have time. And what I mean by that is that I would always say like, I'm so busy. But honestly, yes, I was busy, but was I being productive? Not all the time. There's a big difference between like I don't have time and I'm busy and I'm actually being productive. And I think quarantine is something that like has taught us the differences between the three. Now you have literally so much time, and it's just like, okay, this is time to like focus on certain things. Obviously not all the time, but you know, now you're like, okay, let's just like schedule a time to do this, and then the rest of the day I can do this. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for the essential workers going into work, showing up, literally risking your lives for people like literally me to go grocery shopping when I needed to, things like that. Nurses, doctors, bless your heart, bless your soul, bless your life. So now that we have all this time, for people who wanted to, let's say, paint your house, clean your like certain areas of your house which you never really do, clean your office space, go through filing cabinets, donate clothes, now's the time to actually do all that stuff. Like personally, I have not really donated a lot of clothes, but I've just like, I guess, gathered them. I actually need to like go and do the final step, because that's another thing too, which I feel like a lot of people do, is like, okay, you have all these clothes in a pile which you're going to donate, but when are you actually going to like separate them from you, you know? Especially, I had this one box in my house. It was a moving box. I moved here like, I think over 6 months ago, and there was just one box left, and I knew it was just stuff that like I honestly really didn't need. So I just went through it, and basically like 90% of that box was just garbage. And I basically just I didn't throw it out. I'm gonna tell the truth, I didn't throw it out. I have it to throw out, but I'm doing that today because I only went through the box last night. But yeah, as soon as that box is actually physically gone, I'm gonna be like, okay, you know what, that's good. It's good. Now I have space, even though it wasn't taking up that much space, but it was just always there. It literally became like aesthetic. I'm like, no, I need to actually go through this box and just get rid of things. And I just spat. And that's what I did. Okay, so the third thing is that I was spending money on things that were unnecessary. This is gonna be embarrassing, but honestly I'm just gonna go through it. So the first thing was were my English, I'm not good at it. Were my eyelash extensions. Honestly, number one, they ruined my eyelashes. Literally, I was left with nothing when I came to that point where I'm like, okay, I actually can't get them done again. So when they all fell out, I had nothing. And now, like, I use Eye Envy, which is like a lash serum. And I actually have lashes now, so let's look at them. Oh, like, see, oh my god. I don't know if this is gonna focus or if it's focusing. But wow, lashes. Yes, they're pretty short, but honestly, it's gonna take some time. I've been using my IMV like every morning, maybe like 6 times a week. Sometimes I forget, maybe 5 to 6 times a week, but it has helped because what I have now, I did not have, when was it? I guess like the end of March. So basically, this is the math, which is, I'm so embarrassed. I'm gonna go through it. So get them done like 2 to 3 times a week. Holy fuck, no, 2 to 3 times a month. And just depending on like when exactly I would do them, because like if I was going away and I did them like less than a week, no, more than a week beforehand, I would just go and do it again just to have it like fresh for the trip. Stupid, but whatever. So basically every time I did them was $65 including tip. As I said, 2 to 3 times a month. So I'm gonna go with the conservative amount, if that makes sense. Like I did the calculations if I was doing my eyelashes 2 times a month. Basically $65 2 times a month equals $130. Cool. $130 times 12 months in a year, $1,560.
$1,500 on lashes.
And that's a low amount. I couldn't even like calculate the 3 times a month because honestly, I think I would actually start crying. $1,500 I'm saving. I know it's probably closer to like 1,800 or like not 3,000. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't like, what? And like, yeah, I'm never getting lashes again. I don't think so. I'm gonna like learn how to do a strip if I really need, learn how to do the strip lashes if I really need them for like a big event or something. But as of right now, obviously like nothing's really going on, so I'm just growing my real lashes. But yeah, that was when I did those calculations, I was like, yeah. And what I got from them was, okay, I had lashes, but like now I can actually like wash my face. Right after you get your lashes done, you're supposed to wait at least like 48 hours to get like water near your eye. So the first 2 days I'd be like washing my face, but like it was hard. It was hard, but like I got used to it over time. But like I just wanted to, you know. And the times that like I didn't really like wait as long as I should, it was just I had to have to do them quicker. It was just a mess, honestly. And at the end of it, I had no lashes. I wish I took a picture when I like realized, not when I realized, but like, because you know when they're coming out slowly, like even when I was normally doing them, I'm like, okay, whatever, you still have a few, you can't really tell. But then when they all came out and I looked at my eyes, it was so weird. I couldn't even explain it. It took me like literally until the beginning of May, like the whole April until beginning of May to be like, I don't even know. It was so weird. It was so weird. Anyway, then the next thing. Okay, I have nails on here. I didn't do the calculations. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm scared, truthfully. Don't know. But not that my nails were unnecessary to my personal, as my personal opinion. But they're not necessary if I'm not doing anything, and I obviously couldn't do them. So yeah, I just didn't do my nails for like 3 months, I guess. I just got them done, don't know when, like almost 2 weeks ago. Video here, or maybe here, of me driving there, and that was crazy. Anyways, so yeah, nails. And then the next thing is takeout and Uber Eats. So before quarantine, I think I wouldn't like Uber Eats every single day, but there were like, you know, periods of time where it's just like, it's obviously easy. You do it from a click of a button and it's there. So I would do that a few times, maybe like twice a week. This is the truth, this is honest. And yeah, I have like videos on here like doing mukbangs and stuff like that. But now that quarantine has started, I think I've Uber Eats maybe like 5 times altogether, give or take around there. Most of the time, well, not most of the time, the rest of the time I've just been like cooking at home, making my morning smoothie every morning. So good. Oh, it keeps me full for so long because there's so many things in there. But anyways, besides the point, yeah, I've just spending way too, what was that? I was just spending way too much money on Uber Eats and just like takeout and stuff like that. So I'm glad that's over with. I honestly, I didn't even want to calculate how much I would spend. Maybe probably more than my lashes. But yeah, it just makes you realize that like, you know, that yeah, that you need, I'm gonna say the truth, that you need to like cut back on certain things because it just becomes like way too much at a point. So yeah, quarantine has taught me to not spend my money in places that are or is unnecessary.
I can't speak English today.
Okay, and the last thing quarantine has taught me, I'm like pointing, quarantine has taught me was that you don't need a gym to work out. And I feel like this is so like duh, or like common sense, but I really thought, okay, I actually have no excuse because there's literally a gym like, am I gonna say the exact number? I think like 21 floors below me. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't matter. There's a gym in this building. So I guess I'm speaking of like before I moved here, if that makes sense, or even in general, whatever, it doesn't matter. I honestly thought like you needed a gym to work out. Like if I didn't feel like going downstairs, I'd be like, whatever, I'm not working out. And now that the gyms are closed, holy, first of all, I actually run outside like a few times a week. Not every day, that's way too much. But I would never run outside. Before quarantine, I think I've ran outside like literally 10 times max in my whole life. Because I would just do treadmill. Like if I'm doing cardio, treadmill, or like basically at the gym. So when the quarantine started, I was basically still with my ex-trainer. Does that make sense? My ex-trainer. We worked out or did virtual training for about like a month maybe, until like end of May. So half of March, whole April, so maybe like at 2.5 months, 2 months give or take. That was cool. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try something else. I did Chloe Ting's 28-day shred. That was amazing. That's all like at home. And oh my gosh, I'm gonna keep going because I'm just gonna like whatever. That was at home. That was great. And now I'm doing, I'm sorry guys, I feel like there's something, I don't know what's going on. And now I'm doing this like other program that's like 4 weeks and it's going so well. And in this program I'm in right now, okay, what is that? I think I'm just like, am I okay? The program I'm doing right now, I'm literally sweating so much every single day. Well, it's Monday to Friday. Like I can't explain it. Like I can't explain it. What I have right now are resistance bands. I think that's basically it. Like for weight, I don't even have dumbbells. I literally just ordered them like a week ago. So basically I've been going like 3 months without dumbbells and I'm still getting the best workouts ever. I swear to God, the best workouts ever. I need to breathe because I just held in my breath for like 20 minutes. What am I trying to say? So yeah, I just ordered a dumbbell because honestly they were all sold out in the beginning. Everyone just like ran to the stores to get them. I don't know why. I was thinking like, I don't even know what I was thinking. I just wasn't thinking, which is why I am the last one to officially get dumbbells. Yeah, so I do have a weighted vest though, which I honestly don't use, but there are weights in the vest that are like 6 pounds. You can like, they're adjustable. I literally just use a 2 6 pounds, which is so like, not so bad, but like I was always a person like, why are you gonna use such small weights? But that's literally all I have at the moment, so that's what I'm using. it works for some things. Other things I just use the band. Oh, I have ankle weights as well. But yeah, you don't need a full gym setup to have a good workout. And I should have known this, but like, me being me, right? Me being me. Yeah, so on YouTube there are so many videos. You can literally find like a HIIT workout or like non-equipment for any single body part that you're looking for. I usually just do like a full, well, before this program, like a full body thing, or just like, yeah, if you're gonna do lower body one day or upper body another, whatever. Oh my gosh, it's just crazy. And the best thing about, am I gonna say this? No. And the best thing about working out at home is that it is free. If you're doing like YouTube or whatever, it's free. It's literally free. Well, you can make it free basically by just searching up videos. There are, I would not hesitate to say, I would not, can I speak? I would not hesitate to say there are literally millions of videos online of home workouts. I truly think there are at least a million. And honestly, you can work out on any single body part that you want. It's just like, it's so good. So yeah, for me personally, I haven't paid for a gym membership in a while just because I used to work at a gym. So like my gym membership came with my work, if that makes sense. And then I have a gym here, as I already stated. But basically I did get a package of like 10 classes at the gym. Sorry, I thought a bird just pooped on my balcony, but I think something's just like dropping from the sky, but okay. What? Yeah, so I got the package of classes, and I think, I don't know how many I have left. I maybe have like 3 or 4 classes, but like once I go back to the gym, I'm finishing those 3 or 4 classes, and then, you know that meme where the guy's just like, he disappears? Literally me. Literally me. It's just like, you don't really need it. And like, wintertime, sure, I'm here. I have, like, everything is fine. Oh my gosh. I just keep saying, oh my god, because like, I really thought, swear to god, I really thought you needed a gym to have a good workout. I was like, home workouts aren't sufficient enough. Like, you're not gonna get results from that, blah, blah, blah. And boy, was I dumb. Well, that's all I have to say. Well, anyways, that's all I have to say. Those are the 4 things that quarantine has taught me. And yeah, what has quarantine taught you? Have you learned anything new? Have you started anything new? What's happening in your life? Okay, I think I'm done here. Okay, so that's basically my video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for visiting my area, my channel, my life. Please subscribe, please comment, please like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe and stay healthy. This is like my signature now. Peace.